Alright, so this is Kai from Toledo. Kai, Trevor never told me your last name. And I don't know if he told you that my sister's name is Kai and my nephew's name is Kai. So, I think, what did they say your name is? Kayomi? I like that name. That's a pretty good throw. How are these people sitting over here and not watching you throw? I don't get that at all. I don't get people. Okay, so let's start. Got the A6. Good. I really like that position there. Now, I like this. You're really low in the left. Push a little more from the foot, and it's like push from that right. Keep the left tight, like that left knee. Don't let it go lax, because I like this position here. Now, the only thing I would say, if you push from the right more, that foot should be more in line with your knee, just a little more. Maybe it'd be down here. But then keep your knee here. So try and see if you could get a couple days where you focus on that left knee doesn't drop, it'll drop, but it shouldn't rotate up this left side. Like right now, you're sort of middle to the right of the sector, and I like that position there. But here you over rotate a hair, and if you see here, you're past that sector line. Now I've seen you throw before. Trevor sent me a few videos, and you're not as bad as you had been with that right leg. I still think here you could get that right down maybe a hair sooner, just a hair sooner. Because I think if you get that right down a little bit sooner, you're going to get a little more time for your left to get back. Now, I like for your left toe to be in line with your right heel. And right here, it looks like your right toe is in line with your left instep. Let's see if I can, yeah, like right there. Okay. So here, this is where I want this to stay, okay? And then the right will rotate around and down. And here, I think the other issue here is I think your left arm for you could be up a little bit. For most people, I like it down. That's something that Trevor, you and Kai could just play around with. I don't know. But you really just sort of stop your rotation here. I actually think, too, this goes, I don't know if it has something to do with an injury here, but you sort of shut off that left side. Think about getting that left heel down back in that corner. And when that left heel is aggressively getting grounded, that's going to free up some more rotation in the finish. Because, see, the first thing all you have to do is watch your knee here, is that instead of rotating forward, you're rotating up. So the goal is that left gets a little bit more into the toe board, but also more to the corner, so that left pull rotates you forward, then up. I like to teach like you finish out into the sector, and then there's a lift at the finish, but you're going up and then out. But you're never really getting out here because the left's blocking you off, and you can see here, this is where you stop and just fall back. And as soon as you're off that cement, you can no longer increase the acceleration on the finish. Now, the good thing here is that you're on the shot for a pretty long time. I actually think if you can get that left deeper into that corner, I think that's going to be the game changer for you. I think you're going six, dude. Watching this throw, I think you could go 1650. You're strong enough, and I'm assuming you've thrown the light shots well. Maybe you're not as good with the heavy shots. I don't know, but here, this position with that left coming off early before the right is all caused by your left leg blocking you off because you have to jump out of that position to finish. So it's all back to don't over rotate that left. Push the right down sooner. Throw the right down sooner. Watch Raven Saunders. She gets in a really good position with that left leg. Left leg back. Brittany Smith, same thing. Left leg back, and then that'll pull that left side. You know, everybody thinks, oh, you got to turn that right hip. Well, you've also got to turn the left hip, and the left hip is more important because it triggers a stretch shortening contraction across your abs. Okay, so when that left is triggering that stretch reflex, now all of a sudden, not only is it in a better position for the finish, but you actually have some more energy, stored in there, and you're going to recruit more motor units on the finish. So that's the big thing here. I think you can go 1650. This is a nice throw, and you've got some things that you could work on, but I think you could go really big.